Like, you're a whole fucking king, bro. Take me. Fucking, you have me pinned up against the wall. Take me.
Hey Damsels, welcome to another episode of... What the fuck? I'm sorry. Hey Damsels, welcome to another episode of Damsels After Dark. If you're new here, I'm Crystal.
And I'm Natalie.
And in our corner of the internet, we rant, review, love on, hate on, all things books. And if you're interested in being a part of our semi-establishing or established, I don't know, we're not really established. We're working on it though, but we're trying to build like a book club community here. If you're interested in being a part of that, our reading and review schedule will be linked in the description below. Additionally, our Amazon storefront, which has all of our TBRs on it, is also linked if you want to buy your book that way. No pressure. But yeah, today we're reviewing the Courting of Bristol Keats by Mary Pearson. And yeah, stick around for that. Without further ado, let's jump into it.
Okay, so for this week's drink, we went back to what I feel like is going to be our Old Faithful, and it's the Trader Joe's Power of 7 Red, or Power of Red. I forgot what it's called. But anyway, I couldn't really think of like a theme for this book. So I was like, you know what? I'm feeling some vodka. I'm feeling summer. And I was like, that juice was really good. So I thought it'd make a great mixer. And then we topped it off with a little bit of ginger ale. And I think it's lovely.
Yeah, I think it's great. Well, spoiler, we've had some. Cheers.
I don't know if you could tell the difference.
Natalie's had
enjoys
some.
it more.
Yeah, it's really good. That Power of 7 is a good mixer.
I really like it.
It's very summery.
Mm-hmm.
It's very fruity. Yeah, it's healthy. I feel like I'm not being too bad. It's healthy.
She's really just
honing in on that.
Yeah, on that healthy.
Maybe that's why I didn't get so sick last time while not having eaten. We didn't eat before this, so we were drinking on a empty stomach, and I am a lightweight. Alcohol and me don't really mix. I'm usually very sick after it. I'm quick to get drunk.
Mm-hmm. So needless to say, with that mimosa, or the mimosas I made, we finished that bottle.
We did finish that bottle. Yeah, we had to stay a little, like an hour and a half to recoup before we could drive home.
But the vibes were great.
The vibes were so good. But yeah, anyways, that drink the juice is so good. So, if you're looking for an easy mixer, throw some vodka, throw some champagne.
Or a tasty little like brunch mimosa.
Oh, because that mimosa was really good.
So good.
But anyways, we're here for this book. Okay, so I did have something to sort of talk about in the beginning because I was raging in the beginning of this book at the similarities between the Folk of the Air series and this. Because if you followed our show, Folk of the Air series is like my diehard series. Obviously, like I've never given a whole series 3 out of 3 or 5 out of 5 for all 3 books. I fucking love this series.
It was still 100% 3 out of 3.
So, anyways, I was raging at the Elfheim. I was raging at the I was so upset. I'm like, what is this fucking Temu version of the Folk of the Air? What's happening here?
Well, and I said, is this like Shein?
Right.
ACOTAR?
Right.
I was like,
it did have those elements.
Well, and it's like the whole like bargain thing, or the fact that like she has to be taken to this world, and I mean, I don't know. There was just such similarities that I just was kind of like, am I jumping back into this?
Right.
Are we going back?
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for that.
No. And it was the whole, I think what triggered it for me with the ACOTAR was the like looming celebration that was coming up, and they're like, he's gonna turn into,
it's like Calamine, or whatever the fuck it was called.
I was like, what the fuck am I reading here? Yeah. So okay, I'm prefacing all of this because what I did was
and sorry, real quick, it's Sun Court. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're in Spring Court.
Right.
And it's
right.
I just couldn't.
Yes. So. But so what I did was I went to Google, and apparently Elfheim is actually like it's like a folklore thing from like Scotland and Ireland. Like they believe in an Elfheim, not like they believe in it, but it's their folklore, right? There's an Elfheim, there's another dimension where there's fae and there are things like this. So it's not a Cruel Prince thing. I don't know why we kept the same name though. I would have changed it, but I understand that is the actual
Just
name
change
from
the spelling,
the folklore.
letters.
Yeah, I mean, so I get it. So I tempered my rage a little bit because there were things too that was like they talked about when they were talking about the history. It was like, oh, and the merfolk fought with the. I'm like, what is this? Stop! But
it was heavy into the mythology. Or
yeah,
whatever.
she's not. Holly Black did not invent all of this. This exists before the Folk of the Air series, so I tempered my rage. I still have rage.
Yeah.
But I tempered it because I understand that okay, this is something that a lot of people talk about. And also like the Fae, I mean I've read lots of stories about like Fae and like them existing in a world alongside modern day world, so it's fine. It's fine. I get it, but whatever. I just wanted to throw that little thing in there because we had kind of talked about how they like just changed the name, but it's nice to know that.
And I mean, I think we were like both
just
10 chapters in, and we were both like, hold up. Have we read this story before?
Yeah.
So,
anyways.
With that, we'll get into the summary of what this book is about. So we took our summary from Goodreads. Again, it's just short, sweet, to the point. Following the tragic passing of her parents, Bristol Keats and her siblings fight for survival within the hushed borders of Bow's Keep. A series of mysterious missives from an unknown relative prompts a hesitant meeting, unraveling the fabric of her family history. Bristol learns her father may endure not as a victim of death, but as a captive of monstrous beings within his native ethereal domain. In a quest for truth and her father's salvation, Bristol ventures into a realm inhabited by deities and ancient spirits, entangled in a lethal web of sorcery and secrets. She strikes a perilous pact with the fairy monarch. Tigan, unbeknownst to her, this sovereign is the catalyst of her family's exile, and his hunt for her father is fueled by a dark, relentless resolve.
That's a lot of spoilers. Right? Like, you're saying, I didn't read this before I copied and pasted it.
What
but
is
like,
so funny is I was thinking that too. I was like, we don't know that Tigan's the reason,
right? Or so, that like learns that her father may endure not as a victim of death, but that's the whole beginning.
So FYI, and
there you go.
I mean, I will.
That's why I don't read the summaries of books.
Yeah, I don't either. I just kind of jump into them. It's also the same. Like, I don't really watch previews for movies. Everything is given away.
Right. Yeah. So I don't. Sorry, but like we didn't. I don't know what to tell you.
We'll add a little tidbit for those that didn't get a warning.
Yeah. Don't read the summary. That's the tidbit. Don't. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Content warnings: murder, graphic violence, parental loss, kidnapping, and manipulative behavior. The genre is fantasy, romantasy. This book is 547 long ass pages.
Too long. Could have cut it by like 200.
Right. It was published in November 2024. I didn't really dive too much into interesting facts about the author or the book because
I do think she's written a different series.
Yeah,
that she's actually more well known for, and this is her first dabble with adult fantasy or romantasy.
I think the other one's like A Dance of Thieves or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, she has a cult following behind her. So this is going to be an interesting episode for those. But anyways, yeah. That's our intro.
I guess main characters to note are Bristol Keats.
Oh yeah.
Tigan, I can't pronounce his fucking last name.
I didn't know he had one, but yes.
Or
didn't even put it on there.
They say it, the Prince of blah, 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 blah. I forgot his name. Cat Keats, Harper Keats, Kyrus, and Mare.
Yes.
So, those last two are kind of, I feel like, they're relevant. They're very relevant. They're mentioned throughout the series, but
they're not really. Maybe Kyrus is in it.
Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah, the very fucking end.
Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Without further ado,
let's get into the scores.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Okay. I was nice. I gave it a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
I was nice. Overall, I found it confusing, boring. I really hate to say this, but horrible world building. To me, and this is me putting ACOTAR out of my mind when I'm trying to read this. I couldn't. Like, it's like it kept pulling me back. It's like, no, here's like alcohol, Avatar themes, like here. Like I said, like you never get a real idea of what the difference is between like the worlds. And to be honest, I never got an idea of even what the world fucking looked like, except for the fact that it's called Sun Court, or what's the actual like kingdom called? Daru. Delulu.
Yeah, I'll go with that. I have no idea.
Overall, just found it like very confusing. And I feel like she tried to sporadically throughout the book add little glimpses, I will say, of the description of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But the amount of people that are introduced so quickly in the beginning, I was over here like, I need one of those cork boards, and I need string to like make a map, figure out who everyone is,
right?
And remember them. And also, what is the plot? What is the plot? I don't know. To me, I was over here thinking there's going to be this like okay. I will say part of the plot is she wants to find her father again. She kind of wants some like truth behind where he came from and understanding, because at this point she just believes that he was an orphan, or or he was in foster care. So that's kind of what we get from it. But I was honestly expecting so much more out of a damn near 600-page book. And don't even get me started with the ending. The action was blah. There was hardly any. I think there's like one crazy part. But no like oh shit moments.
Right.
To me, it just fell very fucking flat. So like literal flat line.
And your spice?
Oh, 1. I'm sorry, but you can't. One, it was borderline more creepy than anything. Like I got the ick more than anything. I was icked out so hard. Like if there was an ick meter, oh shit, that shit's a 10. That's just up there.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, there's no real spice. There's like the characters you can see that like obviously Bristol and Tigan, they're like, you know, love interests, if you want to call that what it is. But yeah, there's like no real deep desire throughout the book that makes me feel it at all. It's really cute, little cutesy, I call them juvenile moments. I don't know, like that, and we'll get into it in the spoiler area. But nothing crazy. It's boring, and like I said, quite creepy.
Yeah, I agree. I am not too far from you. I gave it a 1.5.
See, I was bordering. I was gonna say 1.5, but you can't really give a 1.5 on like Goodreads or anything. So I was like, oh, round it to a 2.
Yeah, no, I will not be rounding up. She's lucky she got the 0.5.
I'm curious why the 1.5.
I don't know. You know, I reserve ones for like books that I vehemently hate, or like like I didn't hate this. I just really didn't like it. But I'm
no, man, it's pretty close to hate.
It's pretty close. That's why it's a 1.5. It's not quite the visceral hate, but it's definitely like I've read some bad books. This is borderline that. And listen, I liked the book in the beginning. Okay, I loved the POV switches right in the very beginning. I like Bristol. I like she's setting up to meet this like that has some art and the whole thing, and I loved the POV switch to Eris, who is like the one setting it up. He's like the counselor to the king. It's like a whole thing. I liked it. I was really into it. We go to Tigan's point of view. I liked it. And it's not until it becomes clear to me who the fucking love interest is that I'm immediately fucking grossed out. And it's like I take a minute because I was like, they're gonna do something. Like, that can't be as black and white here as it actually is to me. And the farther you get in the fucking book, she's doubling down on it. She's letting me know exactly who this man is in relation to her. And I can ignore a lot of things. I've ignored a lot of things, but for some reason I just could not. And I think the problem is that I did not like them. There was no chemistry between them. Like I forgive. It's gonna sound crazy, but like I love Damon in House of Dragon. I can forgive and overlook and pretend it doesn't exist incest because them together. I don't know. You haven't seen House of Dragon. Have you? Oh, you have. Okay,
Yeah,
so
we have argued about
okay, so
this
I love him and
vehemently.
Rhaenyra. I love him so much. I just ignore it. I just fucking.
I mean, I will say I
ignore
can
it.
now ignore it, but when it's season 1, I'm like,
that's the best too. That's the best of them. But anyway, so I ignored. I have the ability to ignore the grossness. For some reason, I could not because they are disgusting.
blood uncle.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ignore it. But because their chemistry, their chemistry is so good. So I just pretend it doesn't exist. The chemistry in here, fucking disgusting. I don't want any fucking part of this. They're not clever. They're not witty. They're boring as fuck. Their banter is just horrendous.
Oh, it's horrible.
And you know what's worse? I don't know. Maybe it's because we came off of some really good banter from Rose and Change that. You can't even compare these two.
No, I got so sick of that.
Yo, it's because to your point, it's very juvenile, and it's like low ball. Like I just came from top tier fucking banter.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Dull.
And just good quotes. And again, like we'll get that to the spoiler section, but it's just
nothing.
like
There's not a singular quote either one of them said where I was like, yeah. No, I was like, this is some basic level grade A fondling above the clothes type bullshit. What is this? I hated it so much. God. So anyways, yeah, everything in this book is vanilla. It's boring. It's predictable. And the thing is, with these types of books, you're getting consistent tropes. You're getting consistent plots. You're getting things that are like the same across the board. So if you're going to partake in this realm, then there needs to be something that makes this slightly different or slightly better. I have read some pretty basic plot bullshit. The Veiled Kingdom. If you're there for plot, you're going to be disappointed. Okay, but it's the banter that makes that book like a fucking 5 for me. So this, if you don't have anything, you don't have plot, you have plot, but it's boring. You have these tropes, but they're boring. You have these characters, but they're boring. I just hate it. Bleh, is how I feel. And yeah, for the spice, I gave it a 2 because
you're so generous.
I guess it did have. I think it was a little spicy. Okay, it had some like intimate scenes. They're not like graphic. Now, do I like the spice? No, it's fucking gross. I don't want anything to do with these people. To your point, it was creepy. It was fucking creepy, and even if I ignored the connection, it's still they were boring. It was like watching
sexy about
it.
It was just
this is the
no
most
fire. There
no
was
passionate, least passionate get together I've ever experienced.
But you know, it's the point. It's almost like it's relative. So you know what? Maybe this is.
I fucking hate all of this. So yeah, that's my rant. Not good, not great. This is the first. What we're 3 books in now.
Oh, yeah.
And this was rough to get through. Let me just tell you, I have a lot of other things I would rather be doing than reading this fucking book.
And let us preface: we are not hate readers. We are very much like we're gonna see this through.
Yeah.
Begrudgingly a little, but we're hoping come the second we'll feel a little bit differently.
Yeah, Natalie's making me read the segment. Because I would DNF this series.
Sorry, but I feel like now we have to see it through. We'll get into it. We'll get into it a little bit more.
The only way this can be redeemed is if I learn
someone dies.
Somebody else. No, well, yes. But there's a story in here that I actually want to read. I want to know said story, and if that was the plot of this book, I would have been locked in.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we'll get into it in the spoilers. But God, I don't know why we wrote about these 2 instead of the other 2 that were just right in front of your fucking face. So if that's anywhere in the main plot of the next book, then okay. But I don't think that it will be. So I think we're going to continue with this Tygan Bristol bullshit, and I don't want anything up to do with it. Anyways, rant over. Yes, she's making me do it. We will do it next week. Will be the fucking, what is it? The wish,
the last wish of Bristol Keats. And again, we don't pre-read reviews. We just go into it blind.
Yeah, we didn't even read the summary.
So yeah, we don't even read the summary. Yeah,
I had high hopes. This has been on my TBR for a while.
Yeah, and it's a relatively new series, so we were really excited about it, and it's just not.
Not my vibe.
It's
Though I will
not.
say I really like Mary's writing. I like her descriptions. I like how she words things. I liked her writing style a lot. So it was just very disappointing that that was the only thing that I enjoyed. Like
I felt her writing style was very complicated.
Oh, I loved it. I love the way that she described things. I loved her like metaphors and like it was all very, very good. I like this type of writing, this very like flowery, poetic type of writing.
I like straight to the point.
Yeah.
Let's just get into it. That's why I like Rose and Chain so much. It's just because like there was nothing
It's
over the top. There wasn't
Yeah.
anything like too overly exaggerated.
Right.
And without any sort of true description. Like, I don't know. I just felt like we would peak and then we'd fucking crash and burn in this.
Yeah.
Like there was a good climb. Just we quit halfway through. So.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways.
Goodreads did not agree with us. Goodreads gave it a 3.66 out of 22,000 reviews. That's almost a 4. It's almost a 4. 22,000 of you out there giving it almost a 4. I don't know what to say, but
That's
I did,
fine.
of
Your
course.
opinions are valid.
Yeah.
Your
Oh, we're gonna
opinions
hear them. We're gonna
are-
hear those 5 stars.
You pulled the 5
I
stars?
pulled the 5 stars, yep. Because I knew we both didn't like it. Yeah, the way that I knew was we sent each other gifts at the end of when we finished the book.
we did.
Just to give the vibe, I'll post them.
Yeah,
so
you
can
should
see our
post them.
reaction. 'cause-
My reaction
Yeah.
and then yours to follow. Keep in mind, it took us until last night, in the middle of the night, to finish.
No, until this
Okay.
morning at 2:30 a.m. I was reading this fucking book.
Yeah, until 12:30 a.m. for me. And I started way before you.
Yeah.
That goes to show.
I was
how much-
speed listening to this fucking book. Oh my god.
Oh,
Anyways,
man.
so the first review that I have is from Lisa, and she says, "Cruel Prince lovers unite. We're so back. Dark Fae machinations and enemies to lovers stitch. Sign me up. This book is perfectly paced. I haven't felt this on edge of my seat in a long time. You're gonna run to read this ASAP. That ending? Wow." I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm not trying to make fun of your review. Okay, I'm just a little...
I mean, she is clearly a cruel prince lover.
That's why I pulled her, because I'm like, what the fuck? Did we read the same because we read the same book, and I'm like, how could you compare these two? This book is a fucking masterpiece. This book has a badass main character. This book has political intrigue. I don't know.
Good dialogue between the characters. Like, there
Yes!
there is desire.
Yes.
This book
There is
has none of this.
There is so many good play on words in here because Carden can't lie. I didn't see any of that in here.
I
There is no
hated the dialogue.
brilliance behind the dialogue for anything Tigan says. At no point am I like,
Or
"Ooh,"
Bristol.
or Bristol.
Like, I can't with either of them.
Bristol is no Jude. Let's just get that
Do
fucking
not.
clear.
Jude
Okay.
will not.
She didn't do shit. You know who's more like Jude? Her fucking dad. Her dad is Jude's story. And so the fact that I'm so upset, I'm getting so triggered. The fact that we're even comparing these two is driving me fucking crazy. Also, enemies to lovers where? This is my problem.
Yeah,
This is my problem with the enemies to lover.
Yeah.
This is an enemies to lover book more so than that is. I wouldn't even classify this as an enemies to lover because this is a bully romance. But they were like more enemies. Like fucking I'm not even gonna get into it. But they were.
Spoilers.
That was way more enemies to lovers. This was not enemies to lovers. This was like begrudging affection or attraction at best.
Yeah.
But they're never really enemies.
And it's never a slow burn.
no.
And it's never a slow burn. People are over here like harping that it's a slow burn.
This
And
is
I'm
one
like,
book. How is it a slow burn? This is one book.
It's like, I don't know. To me, there was no burn.
That too. But how are you doing a slow burn with your duology and you're having them get together on the first book? That's not a slow burn. Frustrating me. And no, please don't read this ASAP. The ending was not wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lisa. I don't know about all that. Also, the next review that I have doesn't have a name. It's just 2 squiggly lines. So there's that.
Squiggles.
This was absolutely glorious and my favorite fantasy read of the year. Bristol and Tigan were just delicious and I can't wait for more. This was written in December. So this girl had a whole year of books to read and this was your best read of the year? Your best fantasy of the year? Delicious. We're just
Tasty about
delicious. I have some
I was
books to introduce you to.
Oh shit!
I got some romance
and
for you.
chains. If you want something delicious,
Rosen, if you want another
sink
duology,
your fucking teeth.
the Crimson Moth, the Shepherd's Dark Shepherd,
Anything.
the One Dark Window, those are phenomenally better. Slow burns, enemies to lovers type bullshit. Okay, don't even get out of here with that. And the
We
last,
value your opinion.
yeah, we respect and value all opinions. This is just our opinion.
We just don't agree.
We just don't agree. It's okay. It's open. It's an open discussion.
It is an open discussion.
Shanny's Shelves is next. Hers is kind of long, so bear with me. And this is, I don't even think her whole review. I just capped like the main part. This was my ideal romantasy. Moody, dark, dramatic, and atmospheric. I have no notes. It was absolutely perfect. If you loved The Crow Prince for the Fae Realm, royal politics, revenge plot, and swoony romances filled with the slow burn, forbidden enemies to lovers side plot, this is exploding with hate-filled chemistry. You need to read this immediately. The plot is fast-paced and filled with twists and betrayals, and the prose is dreamy. The characters are complex, and it all combines to create something completely addicting. The multiple points of view was genius, and Brittany Presley does an absolute perfect job with the audio. She brings each character to life with her own accents and inflections. In her okay, whatever. The audio was good. I'll give you that. I've read some really good audios.
Brittany.
No, Brittany is the name of the narrator.
Oh. I was like, you were not saying Brittany. And
I will never say Brittany. It's Bryony. The narration was good. So if you are interested in reading this book on audio, it is hers was pretty good. She did do voices really well. Like I liked it. Mm-hmm. But again, here we are. It was not moody. It was not dark. It was not really dramatic, in my opinion.
My mortal life is significantly more complex than these two. And I am so average.
Right. These are just
I don't ask for much in books.
These are two Wonder Bread characters. Yeah. Smashing hearts together. I don't enjoy it.
Wheat Wonder Bread.
A slow burn forbidden enemies to lover side plot with exploding with hate-filled chemistry. I don't know how somebody who read The Girl Prince could say that this is exploding with hate-filled chemistry. You have a top-tier version of what hate-filled chemistry looks like. This is not it. So I'm confused with everybody who's like,
me and my second grade crush had more of this.
I can't. Chemistry. I can't with these reviews. I'm sorry, guys.
God.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, we love your opinions.
Yeah, we appreciate.
Thank you for the other side.
Opinions, yes,
because we don't just want to hear our side. We want to hear everybody's side. So, also, if you disagree with us, go ahead and leave it down. Mm-hmm. Leave it down. We'll have a discussion. We like it. We do. This is a safe place.
I am very interested to see, like, I really enjoy having our reviews and then people being like, well, here's this to your point here.
Right.
Here's why we argue that. And I'm like, okay. Yeah,
I get it.
I love it.
Everybody likes different things. It's fine. I'm not here to yuck your yum, but we are going to give our opinions on your opinions.
I'm going to yuck this.
And so, yeah. So, that's all of it. We're going to move over to the spoilers, which will have our, best... and worst.
I think I labeled them as less icky and icky.
Yeah, mine are tolerable and worst. I do have a collection of tolerable things, okay. But they're not like huge things. They're like, oh, I kind of like that she did that. Oh, I like this. Oh, okay.
All right, you start.
Okay. Let's start with our tolerable. We can just go back and forth.
I have about 4.
Okay, I do have a little bit. So one of the things that I liked at the very beginning of this book when I was still into it, I loved the little subtle moment of magic when she is at her dad's, like, memorial that somebody had built. She doesn't know who that is. It's, like, on the side of the road. And she, like, kicks it over. And as she gets on her bike, she drives off and it, like, rebuilds itself. That's, like, the first inkling that the world is a little bit different than what we think it is, that it's not a different world. I liked that. That, like, subtle little bit of, like, ooh, that's cute. I don't know. I thought that was a good touch. Yeah. I'm reaching here, but that was great. Made me happy.
Yeah, that's nice. Mine is a bit further in, and it's when she actually calls him out during their lesson, their little private lesson of, like, sticks or whatever. I don't know if they're in, like, some sort of, like, barn or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But he's, like, teaching her how to, like, fight with a fucking stick, I guess.
Yeah. I don't get that. Anyway, real serious about their stick fighting too.
Anyway, yeah. She you know, she ends up, I don't know, I forgot how it even went. That's how much I care so less. But you know, I just appreciate a moment for our girl calling a man out. And that was, something happens, he kind of pins her to the wall, and they have like a little moment, and it's like, ooh, are they gonna like fucking, is he gonna fucking kiss her? Like, it's kind of like the,
No.
are the walls coming down? Yeah, he's gonna be a bitch.
No. Not him.
And so he moves away from her, and she's like, that's it? And then he goes, he was like, we're fighting with sticks or whatever, we're doing that. Or we're practicing with sticks. And she goes, we're simply moving on after what just happened. And I just love the girl that calls a man out on his shit.
That's
like,
so fucking funny.
Don't be a little bitch.
That you put that in your tolerable or least icky part. Because that's in my icky part.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
thought this whole scene was fucking cringy.
Oh, it was. Oh, don't get me wrong.
Them.
However, she was the only one.
She
that
was
like, hey, stop being a bitch. Like, you're a whole fucking king, bro. Take me. Fucking, you have me pinned up against the wall. Take me.
But then she like, I mean, I get it. Yes, I can see her one little moment of fucking giving it to him, but also like for me, it was just like.
She shouldn't
Cringy.
have to.
It was so cringy, and then she storms off. We're done with lessons today. Find another opponent.
I will say, and I didn't include that for a reason because again, it's very juvenile. It's
so
I don't know,
cringy. Both of them.
It's not petty. It's stupid.
Okay, I'll go to my next one. I did like this random POV we got from a snake's point of view.
I loved it too. That's my best.
I thought that was so charming. Yeah. I don't know what it was about it, but out of nowhere, I'm like in a snake's mind.
I put him in my favorite character list. So I was just like, I just love I love this snake.
Yeah,
wanting to eat the ferret.
Yeah, I like being in like his mind felt so like I loved his mind. I don't know what it was, like listening to him talk about I haven't eaten in a while.
I was more captivated in his POV.
I was too. I was. And then when you get out to Tigan's point of view, he explains that the snake is a man who had been turned into a snake because he cheated on the High Witch. Which I was like, I love it. Everything about the snake, I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
I like that. Do you have another one?
Let's see. I guess I did love the fact that after they fuck and he's just like chilling in her room, how like he's not like Madame Chastain is like knocking on the door and it's like, you have to get ready, you have to go meet, I guess it's Jasmine or whatever the fuck her name is, to like get the tick off of her back.
Ew.
She has a fucking tick.
I put that in my worst parts.
This whole thing?
Yeah, I was like, no, just the tick on her back.
Oh, it's gross. It's in my worst. It's in my worst too. I have a lot of worst, but it's more just him just being like, like, so they find out. Who cares? And I was just kind of like, okay, I guess this is kind of funny. And she's like trying to urge him, like, go to the fucking bathroom. I don't want them to catch us together. All this sort of stuff. Like, she's trying to keep up with the appearances and everything. And I think it's more she's thinking about herself, and this man can only think about himself. And I just can't with him. I'm sorry. But again, the whole Thorns and Roses thing, and maybe it's because of his fucking name. I know he has dark hair in this. I cannot not picture Tamlin.
Yeah. I could see that.
I cannot pull myself away from that imagery, and I'm just like, ugh. So I'm just like, yeah, go to the bath chamber, be gone.
Be gone. I had my way with you, go away.
But really, it's Madame Chastain's, like, dialogue.
Yeah.
She's over here like, okay, let's open your wardrobe. You need to get dressed. We need to get that tick off your back, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And the water starts going from the bath chamber, which clearly indicates, like, oh, he's in there.
Right.
And she goes, oh, that's where he is. And that was really just fucking it. Oh, and then she says something else, but you know, I could really give a shit. Like, honestly, at this point. I'm reiterating it to myself, and you know, to your point, I'm like, yeah, you know what, the more I say it out loud,
the more of a stretch is becoming. We're digging for parts here, guys.
I feel so bad. Okay, you go.
See. My next one is okay. I did like the mechanics or mechanism behind this demon blade. I like that he has to like fight off a certain number of demons in order to like manage and deal with the power. I thought that was interesting. I liked this idea.
It reminded me of Vampire Diaries and like Bonnie, because like I don't know if you guys have watched the Vampire Diaries, and I the only reason this is fresh in my mind is because I've made my partner rewatch it.
I was like, it's been a long time since I watched
it.
It
has been a long time. But anyway, Bonnie, the witch in it, dies, comes back to life, but now she's like everyone that's like supernatural being has to pass like through her
Oh, that's
and everything,
right.
so she has to like kind of go through that. So to me, it was just kind of like, oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, I thought it was cool. I've never actually read anything like that in a book, so I thought that was a cool little thing. And I like that that's sort of what, I don't know, I like that he could do that, like be fighting, like I like that that was the consequence of that specific blade, that he was kind of stuck in this hell of fighting these demons until he could get through them on. At one point she asked him, how many more demons does he have to go, and he's basically like a few hundred, maybe more, like I don't know, I've been fighting demons for fucking years now. So yeah, I liked that. Do you have any more?
Oh, okay. So really, this whole scene gave me the ick.
Are you in your hates now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to find redeeming moments.
Okay.
That's really what I have. Really, that I was able to grab here. Because I could have had this whole area empty.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Yeah, me too.
it's when they say "I love you" to each other, and
the repulsion.
I hate that whole fucking scene. I hate everything about it. And we'll get into that more in the worst. But it's when he declares that he's loved her since day one, and she's like, "No, the fuck you did not." And I was like, "See, I love an honest girl. Like, I love a girl that calls him out on his shit. Like, you can't be this cheesy fucking king and think that you can get away with it, that she's just gonna be, like, swooning over him over every fucking word this man says."
Right.
I think that's why I don't necessarily hate her completely. I don't like her. I don't hate her.
I'm unimpressed.
I'm unimpressed, too. But with that, I was like, she literally says, "No, the fuck you do not." And I was like,
good job.
Yeah.
A+
Call
for that.
Yeah. Call that man out again.
Corny
fucking asshole.
Yeah, he is very corny. Let's see. I like. Okay, I like.
We're really just trying to pull.
Yeah, really just. I like this part, which was a flashback essentially about the two characters that I'm actually interested in.
Curious and Mare?
Yes. And he's having a flashback to the times that they spent in the cabin. Was it a cabin? Was it a barn? I think it's a cabin.
I think it's a cottage.
A cottage. Okay. Cottage, cabin.
Barn.
That's where they are. Yeah. And Mary says to him, "You're a dreamer, curious. They'll find us and I'll be forced to kill you or you will kill me. One of us will be dead and the other left with fond memories. We'll live on through them. That's something. Let's not ruin these moments with maybes." And then they kiss. And I like the way that it's done, because it's like in one paragraph and it's like in the 14th time they met, and then the 16th, like I liked that.
Well, they didn't leave. They just stayed there for 14 days.
Yeah.
Which I had in my like Kindle notes, because it was like, oh, they don't leave for 5 days, and I'm like, they're just fucking for 5 days.
Good for
they
them.
just don't stop.
This is a passionate
and then
couple.
It's like 14 days, and I'm like,
the 16th day.
This is what we needed.
Yes. The 16th morning when they woke, she whispered in his ear, "What if we didn't go back?" And this is the fucking story I want. This idea of him, because he was set to kill her. He fell in love with her instead. That's a fucking beautiful story. What the fuck am I doing reading this Bristol and her fucking dad's best friend story? What is that story I'm listening to? Why aren't I reading this story? So anyways, I liked this story. Like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And then he had to stab his best friend in order because he was gonna kill her. Like, what is this?
And I think it's beautiful that that he's known as like the butcher and she's known as the monster. Yes. And I'm just like, ooh, we have like two like just dangerous creatures loving each other.
Dude, convince me otherwise. A mortal living in the fucking Fae realm. He is a badass warrior. He's the fucking butcher. Tell me that's not Jude. Tell me. Why aren't I listening to his story? I'm so bitter. Because every glimpse that I got into what they were, I was like, Yes, this is what I want. Give me more of this. That's the passion I'm talking about.
You know, I actually,
Wonder Bread is what I get instead.
You know what? I actually put that scene in my worst, not because of what happens in it, but it's because of where it's placed. And it's placed immediately after her and Tygan fuck for the first time. And like you have to live through what?
Yeah, it's gross.
Why are we talking about her parents fucking immediately after she slept with his best friend?
Yeah, it was ill-placed in the story.
Oh, if we haven't gotten to that part, because again, we're in the spoiler section.
Yeah.
Tygan is her father's best friend.
Yeah, listen, if you have an interest in fucking your father's best friend, this may be the book for you. I'm not here to yuck your yum. I'm just saying that's not my vibe. And the minute that became clear that that's who he was, I was, like, being pushed farther down this road, like, no!
And
say it isn't so!
It is so hard to detach yourself from it, even though the author does try. She's over here like, oh, but this is how much time has passed in the mortal world. It's been like a whole lifetime. But, you know, in the fucking fairy world, it's been like 3 months.
Right, so it's very apparent. Karen fucking knows.
Yeah.
It's very apparent to Karen.
Yeah.
Or
Kyrus.
Yeah.
Tygan.
No, it's
Tygan?
it's very...
Who the fuck are you talking
I'm sorry, let me rephrase this. It's very apparent to Tygan who the fuck she is.
That is what drives me so mad, is, yes, he knows that. From the beginning, from when she gets to the inn, he knows who she is.
He still makes the moves.
He still fucks her.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
fucks her.
I'm gonna insert my hated part here, because one of my hated parts
I know what you're gonna say.
You're fucking my daughter after. And he
goes,
yes, I'm fucking her, and I don't regret it. I was done. At that point, I was like, fuck this fucking book.
When he's like, would you care to know what I've been doing? I'm like, bro, what are you doing? If I found out my man said that to my father,
Looked him dead in the fucking eye and said, yeah, I'm fucking her, and I don't regret it.
Would you care to know what I've been doing?
You care to know the position she's been in? Do you care
When
to know the sound she makes? Listen, not my vibe.
Heavily icked, and the fact that he used that against him, like, zero respect for her, for Kyrus.
Yes.
Completely, like, Tygan, you can, like, at that point I was like, he can die.
Yeah,
Like,
you're disgusting.
You're disgusting. Fall in some acid.
You should have, like, I expect more. This is my problem. With him is he's not witty. He's not clever.
No, he's fucking
he's
stupid.
And I expect way more from the fucking king of Danu or whatever the fuck he is.
Oh yeah, it's called Daniel.
He's supposed to be.
Oh,
he's supposed to be better than his brother. No, this was handled disgusting.
Terrible.
So yeah, you know, if that's your vibe, if that's your secret kink, this is the book for you. It's not my secret kink. Can't get away from it. I could not ignore it.
Yeah.
I think that she didn't try to hide it, because every time Keegan was thinking, or what the fuck, I don't even know their names anymore. Every time Tygan was thinking about it, like, he wasn't thinking about her position, but he was hating on Kyrus. Is that his name?
Yeah.
The dad?
Yeah.
And so it just brought it to my mind every time, like, well, you know, because he's like my best friend.
Yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you're about to fuck his daughter.
Yeah.
My best friend who pissed me off.
Like, that's, I think, also the other part of this book is there's never, like, a mental conflict for him in it, which I feel like I would have been more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not lenient, but more accepting of his feelings towards her if he was continuously fighting that aspect. But he wasn't, you know? He
was pretending to.
He was! But then he's over there fucking creepily dancing with her.
That was weird. That was also another cringe thing for me.
She's over there. Why? First of all, why is she dancing the way she is alone?
Eyes closed.
Yeah, she's just swaying with the music. Oh, she feels his arms. It's so awkward. She feels warmth in her body, so she's just like, oh
yeah, ooh yes.
That was so cringy.
I was getting second
and it happened multiple times. I was like, why are you?
She kept going back to do it.
Why are you subjecting me to this? The amount of times I had to read or listen to that, I was just like,
and the fact that they're sneaking off to dance together was just like, come on, go some fucking ball. balls.
Yeah,
bro.
just go be social. Jesus.
You're the
And-
fucking king. Who cares
And also,
what everybody's
like,
saying?
the way that this man is just, like, separating himself from the party, and he's like, ooh, I'm gonna see where she's at, and I'm just gonna...
Nobody will know anything about this. Nobody will.
She
know
will
my
never
motives.
know.
I'll just stand.
Spoiler, she's like, this is a little different. I
Oh.
feel something here. And she, like, I think she even calls him out on it when they're about to fuck. Like, she's like, oh, I knew you were dancing with me. And I'm just like, yeah, bro, you're not sneaky. Like,
might as well have just fucking done it. Claimed your woman.
Oh,
Took way too fucking long for him to be like, let's go dance. I don't care what people have to say now.
another ick for me was the fact that this man's sister fucking called him out.
I love her.
I
She's
do
a favorite
too.
character of
I
mine.
do too. But she was straight up like, when was the last time you got some?
Seems like I get way more than fucking you.
Yeah.
I love that too. I loved her calling him
But-
out every time.
But because of that, now we see this, and I'm like, yeah, it's clear he has not had any for a long time because he does not know
He has no
what the
game.
fuck he's doing. He has zero game. Zero.
No
None.
game. The only reason the women would be flocking to his bedchambers is because he's a fucking king.
Yeah.
That is it. No Riz. No fucking. Fuck this dude.
Fuck.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know where we are. I'm just gonna throw another scene out there.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I did like the twist on Mick. Mick.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know. It's
Okay.
M-I-C-K. I don't know.
I want to hear what you have to say about this.
M-I-C-K-E-Y. I don't know. I have a child, okay? Yeah, I like a little. We've had too much to drink already. I see it.
We're gonna need a refill
I like the
soon.
twist on this.
You might see a cut.
I liked the twist on him. He came to because he was just like a throwaway character. So the fact that he came in and he was like, first of all, him coming back in being all like, we had some passionate times. You want to relive that? I don't know, like whatever. That's cheesy, but
Well, and I think this is why I'm like kind of excited for book 2. Is because there's something about it that I'm kind of, I don't know if I'm just like pulling for anything.
no, you definitely are.
I don't know if there's anything that's gonna like happen between her and Mick again. I don't know.
Oh, interesting.
But I'm curious because there's a line that he says in there and she goes, oh, I meant like nothing to you. He's like, actually, you've met something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
That's interesting.
what do you mean?
We're trying to do a love triangle here with the two most horrible people that you could do. That's what I'm saying. The next book will not be the book that I want it to be. It will not be Kieran
Imagine it is.
and Marriage Story. I do not imagine that it is.
Maybe if they kill Tiger. I'm sorry.
You're living your fantasies over there.
I'm over here rewriting the second book already.
But anyways, Mick is basically he came to Bowers Keep or Bowes Keep to check on her and like basically keep tolls on her. Keep tally on her. He swooped in right as her father fucking died, but he did that to gain information on her. He used her.
Well, it was to gain that. It was to confirm that her father was dead.
Right.
So everyone thought that this man was dead, except for his daughter. Like
Yes.
I don't know.
I also kind of like when she freaks out about that, and she like I feel her because she's like calling everybody out. She's like, "You guys all fucking knew,
Oh, I have that.
and you were sending me on a ghost chase, and you were laughing at me behind my back to watch while I was wandering around asking about trolls or troves, whatever the fuck they're called."
Well, see, that was in like one of my best parts, but then I fucking remember that when she goes to get her tick out, Jasmine fucking tells her like, "Oh, your father was a knight,"
Yeah,
and it took 200 fucking pages.
Yeah,
And in those 200 pages, she at no point confronts Tygan because, hey, this man's the fucking
head
king.
of the knights.
Yeah, head of the knights. Oh, he doesn't just know your father? Like, she never
It took
once
way too
asked
long.
him. She never once
She should
asked
have went directly to him. The
Yes.
moment you heard that, hey, I heard my father's a
It's
knight.
almost
You told me
confirmation.
you didn't know him.
Yeah. So, and that's, I think, what pissed me off most about this book was how fucking delulu this girl just
Yeah.
wanted to stay. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know if she was, like, just blissfully, like, just choosing to be ignorant I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pissing me off the whole time. So that wasn't my best until I was like, you kind of did that to yourself. You did not ask any of the right questions. And you know what? You started to become more about the dick than about your dad. So, and the dick ain't good.
I was about to say, for Wonder Bread dick, you're like blissfully unaware for some shit. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I guess I have the worst. So, I mean, it's after they fuck. And she's going up to him as a petitioner to ask if she can, like, write a letter to her sisters.
Oh, yeah.
And it's before she even gets, like, a word in. He just goes, yes. And I'm like, bro, don't be like
He's
this.
whipped already.
Yeah, he is whipped.
Whatever you want, my darling.
Yeah, whatever you want. Whatever it is. And she's like, I didn't ask you for anything yet. And then he's like, it's whatever. It's whatever your question was. And I'm like,
such a bitch.
For real.
No spine, no fucking game. I can't with this man.
Yeah.
Well, I already did one of my hates, which was the fucking my daughter confrontation. Confrontation or confrontation? That's not a word. Confrontation. Anyways, also I already did the ticks was gross. I have one more. I mean, there's a lot, but I tried to not dive into it too much. My last worst part was the very end of the fucking book when they're having sex and somebody's like, "Oh, the king's screaming."
It's Cully. Like, I think it's Cully.
Yeah. Madame Chastain is like, "No, stay put. That isn't a scream of pain.
Yeah.
The king does not need rescuing." Like,
why are we ending the book mid-sex scene?
Why is he screaming?
Why?
This was an awkward. Why do I have people standing outside who can hear? First of all, that's just icking me out. Second of all, why are you screaming to the point where somebody thinks that you're in pain?
Also, this is coming off of what was supposed to be kind of like the finale of a fucking book, and that's him fighting with his demons. I'm like, and it was the most anticlimactic.
And it was like their come back together moment after she found out he lied to her forever, and then so it was supposed to be like something. Yeah. It fucking gave me the ick. God, I'm so
I hate it.
So that was my last hating part.
And I mean, like, oh no, when he forced her to say "I love you."
Oh yeah, that was gross.
Hated that. I hated that, and I think it's because she legitimately says, like, that she's amused by his devious ways. She says amused, okay? And this man,
devious ways.
Yeah,
are they here in the book? Did I miss the devious ways?
What devious ways?
I didn't see devious ways, but okay.
Hi, Mr. High and Mighty.
Oh, okay. His devious ways.
And so anyway. Yeah, so she says that, and he goes, "Do you only love my devious ways? What about me, Bristol? Do you love me?" And then she says, "Yes, Hagen, I love you, blah, blah, blah." And it literally says it in the book. And then he's getting like a little schoolboy. And I'm like,
man,
I just can't with him. And then they do like the whole little like chase off into the meadow scene. And then he tackles her. And then it's just... God, I thought I was like
so cheesy. Secondhand embarrassment every time these two are intimate.
Secondhand embarrassment. I was feeling that. I was just like, I can't.
It's like I'm being forced to watch you guys, and I'm just like, ugh, ew.
Like, fuck, Jesus Christ.
I do have another hated part, which is such a random hated part, but I hate when she. Okay, actually, it's a twofer. I love the part. Well, I tolerate the part where she finds the little ferret hole portal.
Mm-hmm.
Like when she scares her sisters with it. Like I thought that was all really charming. That was cute. I hate that she's in his study. He comes in, he takes a shower, he comes out, he's in his fucking towel. This scene was so fucking predictable. It was so cheesy. This again, it's like the same boring run-of-the-mill milquetoast bullshit. And this is like, it's just, this was so predictable. Oh, of course she's in his towel. Oh, of course he's gonna shower. Oh, of course he's gonna come out in a towel. Oh, of course he's got a fucking scar. Like, give me a fucking break. There's nothing original in here. It's like,
no, everything was predictable.
Right. And
everything was fucking predictable except for Kirsten Mare's storyline. Like, I feel like
I'm robbed.
I literally wrote like little exclamation points because I was shook to find out that he was actually supposed to kill her. Like, I did not consider
And
that
he was
as an
sent
idea.
to fucking kill her.
And then like he
Fell
like
in love
sees her
instead.
and he's just like, yeah, I want to fuck her.
Yeah, actually, give me that.
Yeah.
And she was also like,
yeah,
I'll take that too.
yeah.
And they fucked for
the
16
monster
days.
and the butcher. Let's fucking go.
Yes! Give me that story.
I want that story.
Give me that story. And then they run off together. He has to stab his friend to save him from killing her. He didn't know it was a demon blade, which I don't know.
I don't know how.
I don't know how you don't know that, but that, whatever.
But then Tigan's like, "Well, you stabbed me anyway." It's like,
Bitch, you were gonna kill the love of my life.
Yeah.
The mother of my child.
Yeah.
And
he's
they-
like,
and he goes, "It's such
Well,
a
you-
romantic story."
yeah. And then he was like, "Well, she wasn't the mother of your children then." It's like, bro.
But clearly the love was existent. Clearly they actually loved each other. There was passion here. They had 3 children out in the mortal world.
And then, I mean, obviously what pissed me off was when she finds out that obviously they all knew who Kyrus was.
Yeah.
And she, like, storms in. She's giving them all the sarcasm and all the sass, which, good for you, even though you're dumb. You should have known. You should have asked the right fucking questions. You suck.
Yeah. Yes.
But anyway, to your point, you know, she's storming in, being sarcastic, and he straight up says, like, to her that her mom was a good fuck. And that's why Kyrus, like, chose her. And I was like...
I love that
Bro.
she defended that. That she was like,
I was
no.
like, bro, that's twice now. You have
That
been
is gross.
completely disrespectful to this
Yeah.
girl. And he's supposed to be redeeming himself. Like, then she fucks him again at the end?
Yeah, I don't know. The disrespect. And I love that she called him out about it. She was like, no, actually, I saw the love. Like, I grew up in the household where he fucking loved her. I saw it. It was more than just fuck.
Yeah.
So I love
Dick.
that. But yeah.
And then she was over here like, or he was like, there's no way anyone could fall in love in 3 weeks. And she's like, you just did.
That was so cheeky.
Fucker.
That was another cheeky.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Oh
And
no,
I'm
did I
just-
missay the wrong thing? I gotta tell her I love her now. It's
Ugh.
possible. I see it now. I see the light.
But do you see what I mean? Like, what was the plot here? Was it finding her dad, which she ultimately does, and it's the most, like, anticlimactic, like, moment?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it him fighting with his demons? Like, honestly, the most crazy part was the fucking maze ambush.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, this was so displaced.
Yeah, it
Like-
was really weird. And it was like the one of the only action scenes of like, oh, some shit's happening. The rest of it was just like fumbling through this fucking ferry looking for. I'm like, I'm on this trip with her looking for her dad that I know is alive because I have his POV. And so what am I doing here? I'm forced to go through this bullshit with her. And she, to your point that you've already made, that she was a fucking idiot the whole time. What is this book? And yeah, and I think they, if I remember correctly, they needed her because she can open and seal portals just like her mom. But it felt like that was never really...
That was never clarified. That was never clear.
And we're never,
then-
like, using... It was never made clear, really. It was kind of ambiguously standing there. We're not using this. We're not, like...
And, like, what's the door?
Right.
Like, and where's Kane? Is that his name?
Oh, the brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, is that the plot?
He's with the...
He's with Mick.
King,
like,
yeah.
he's, with Cormac. Or
Cormac, yeah.
whatever. And, like,
You gotta give him a nickname.
Oh.
He's with Mick over there.
I just put that together. I was like, oh, his name's Mick. Oh, and then his name is Cormac. And I was like, that's a weird stretch. And I'm like, oh, it's been...
Yeah. So, figuring it out now. I mean, you did say you were confused about the
I
the
hated
situation.
this whole thing. I think at that point I was just like, whatever, okay. I did like that twist that he was like the king of, I don't know, darkness. I don't know what he is. I still don't understand his kingdoms or anything. Really.
Yeah, I explained it to myself and because like I liked when she was at the school and she was getting the history lesson. I did like that. I liked the actual lore of like how the human realm came to be and how the Fae realm came to be, and then you had the fucking. I explained it to myself in like Avatar way. I was like, the Fire Nation attacked the other peaceful nations, and all of the other nations fell under the Fire Nation, and it was just the Danu Nation that has resisted, and a couple others, but that's basically what happened. So he found this evil monster, and has been absorbing other nations, well, other courts, to bring it to Avatar, or not to Avatar, to bring it to Akatar. And the Danu one has been surviving, but they need a door. Because they need to find the monster. who is Mare. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah.
Because they did have like a POV where it's almost
Yeah.
somewhat mentioned. That's the other thing is like it's just so fucking confusing. Like obviously she's alive and everything. Like,
Right.
Both their deaths are way too dramatic for for them to just be alive. I feel like I don't know. Like literally, this man was fucking roadkill.
Yeah.
There's a point where like the sheriff. Oh, real quick. The whole townspeople being like Fae and everything and kind of being able to like go back and forth.
Yeah.
Why did we have like a whole fucking chapter end into like a second chapter with the mayor being there and then for it not amounting like to anything?
We don't talk about any of the Fae that live in Bo's Keep anymore. She just discovered them all and it's like, okay, it's normal. I'll be off to Faeland now.
What's the FBI doing? Like,
I don't
You're like, why is the FBI here?
I don't know. I didn't like that. I will say I did like the fact that there are humans. I like the fact that there are humans that are like living in Fae, fine, and then there are Fae that live in the human realm. Like it was just like a casual occurrence. I did think that was kind of cool. But yeah, I guess the fact that she learned all this, but it didn't really mean anything. It's kind of weird. Anyways, but that's the theme of this whole book. So
yeah, what the fuck?
And I can't believe I have to read this second one.
It's shorter.
Yeah. But how long is it? Is it 400 pages?
Let's see. It is a little longer than I anticipated. Yeah, it's 428 pages, so like 100 pages less. I mean, this book, The Courting, was like 200 pages too long.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
I don't know. We'll see. I better have Pearson Mare's story.
Karen.
I bet. Karen. Whatever. I don't fucking care. Okay.
Yeah, no, I do really want their story more in the second. And I also I guess did you understand whether it's like who is it Julia? Julie?
I don't remember.
Do you anticipate she's the one that like helped Curious get away?
Yes.
Okay. And then Rose just so happens to know like information about him. So that is kind of like our only like little cliffhanger that makes no fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
Of why these I don't know, to me nobodies are helping.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're connected to Mare somehow.
Do you have any sort of like character description of what these people look like? Hollis, Rose?
I don't care enough to formulate an image in my head.
But it's like we never got anything. So it's like, why are these people important? I don't know. I thought Rose was gonna die and that was gonna be crazy. But then she didn't.
No, that would mean a good story. And that's not what we're being given here.
Yeah.
That would mean actual plot and intrigue.
Yeah, okay.
Moody darkness that everybody's talking. Where is the moody darkness that all these reviewers are talking about? At no point was I like, this is a dark story. Ooh, this is moody. I've never felt that way.
Maybe roadkill?
I guess. I get the very beginning when she's depressed about her parents. Yes.
I have no moods.
But everything else was like lighthearted, trying to have good banter. No mood. No moodiness.
Everything fell flat. It was just so boring.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, we could go on and on about how much we hate this, but we probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
You got it. I'm sure we've hit the nail on the head with the hammer multiple times.
Yes.
So much to my chagrin,
we are going to hope for a redemption book. Please.
I have no faith. I have faith in her faith, but I have no faith.
I'm really just holding on to hope. Like I said, I hope it's a Court of Thorns and Roses, and then we have like a Court of Mist and Fury, where it's just a completely redeeming book. Give us a morally gray man. I don't know. Is that what it is? Like, are we just so damaged from these morally gray men that it's like
No, listen. I make
I
apologies for my fucking tastes, okay? I want my man tortured, morally gray. I want him witty. I want him fucking sassy. I want him not giving a fucking shit about what the court thinks of him. No. I want a man. That's my type of man. What is this? This is gross. Okay, this is the biggest turnoff for me. Is your
Tamlin 2.0.
Yes. You know what? If I had to pick, I would pick Tamlin because at least Tamlin was like. Tamlin's biggest flaw, not to get too far into this, but Tamlin's biggest flaw was his like fucking need to be overprotective and controlling and things like that. But as per canon, you like him in the beginning. In the beginning, the first book, you're supposed to like him. I generally like him until he starts getting crazy, right? He had that.
We're going through this again.
He had that. This man doesn't have any of that. So if you were like Tamlin or Tygan. Come on.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Fuck, Mary, kill.
Come on. Tell me I'm wrong.
Can I just kill them all?
No, tell me I'm wrong. Come on. You know I'm right. You just don't want to say it. Come on.
Okay, I just want to kill them all.
Who are you picking? Tamlin or Tygan?
I don't know.
No, you got it. Come on.
I think I picked. I don't know. They're both the same. They're legitimately the same fucking type of character.
No,
I
don't think Tamlin would have done half the shit that Tygan did. Tamlin was definitely way more upfront about.
Tamlin kept her prisoner.
Yeah, but we're talking about. Okay, I'm talking about the aggressive attraction of like that's my woman, claiming my woman. He was much more wittier. He was much more better with the banter. Tygan is like this little bitch of a man. There's no way. I refuse. I don't like either of them. I'm just gonna put that on. Neither of them are my man. I would pick if I had to. Gun to my head. Pick one. It would not be Tygan.
I'm choosing to get shot. Just like end me now. Neither are good. Neither are good.
I don't know how we got on this
anyway
bandwagon, but
it's more of just
because we were talking
for a redeeming book.
Yeah, I'm talking about maybe we were wrong for having morally gray men.
I'm over here just kind of like, oh, maybe there's something about Mick.
There is something about Mick.
I feel like there might be something about Mick
because he's the morally gray. He's the evil king taking over. Sign me up for that.
Yeah. Like, why is Cain just like captured and they do nothing about it? They ultimately do nothing about. I mean, maybe that's what's coming in the next one, but there's no like cliffhanger to it. There's no.
Yeah, they're trying to set up to do the big battle against the king to save him.
She has 428 pages.
See, this is why I know I'm not getting the story that I fucking want. At this point,
I need to know.
It's gonna be a war book. I know it is. It's not
gonna be ACOWAR again.
Yeah, it's not going to be the story that I want it to be. The monster and the butcher. That's the story I want. That's not the story I'm gonna get. So
I'll laugh if you do end up getting that.
She's got a whole war she has to put in here. She has
a
whole fucking storming of a kingdom.
It's gonna come back to Mare. It has to come back.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get the story. I want the story. That's all I want. I want their falling in love. I want their fucking.
She wants us 14 days.
I do. And
she wants us
400 pages. Please. Nothing else. I don't care about the war. I don't care about the king.
Mary E. Pearson.
Get it together, girl. Your writing is good. I don't know what's happening with the story structure.
Again, this is, I think, her first attempt at adult fantasy. So who knows? You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't even blame her for this. I blame her editor. Whoever fucking edited this and was like, this is a great book. Put this out.
Yeah, well, I mean,
coming after you.
Yeah. I mean, I got 3.6. So we are the haters over here.
There you go.
Anyways, we can stop ranting. We'll stop ranting.
We'll stop here.
We will see you next week. Begrudgingly for the last wish of Bristol Keats. We are on YouTube. I'm trying to put us on Amazon Music and Spotify. Eventually we'll be there, but you can find us on YouTube. Also, you can follow our socials on Instagram and TikTok. It's a fun time over there. Anyways,
our reading and review schedule is linked. Yes. Our storefront is linked.
Yes.
You have all of our info. You know
where
to find us.
Tell us how much you disagree with us in the comments below.
Yes, please. Or if you agree,
that helps us too.
Yeah, so we're not so much the minority.
Yeah, but whatever. Anyways, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye!